Australia's first state government-funded satellite, Kanyini, has delivered its first images from space, marking a significant milestone for the space mission. A number of preliminary images have been collected during Kanyini's on-orbit commissioning phase, demonstrating the incredible depth of data the satellite will be able to provide once fully operational. The first processed images, released a couple of weeks ago, capture high-resolution views of South Australian regions, including Kangaroo Island, Yorke Peninsula and Adelaide. The vast amount of data, about a gigabyte, behind each image allows them to be processed to reveal infrared details ordinarily invisible to the human eye. That can be used in monitoring crop health, vegetation density, and changes in inland and coastal water conditions.
Well, Myriada's is quite a unique capability. It captures very small volumes of data, but super cheap, which is quite important for farmers and other organisations that don't have big budgets. And the sort of information we capture can actually supplement our visual work. So looking at groundwater levels, various parameters in crops and things like that, we can actually beam up and integrate that with our research with the visual information. So it's actually quite unique. I think one of their initial trials, just showing how versatile it was, they actually measured tank levels on tanks out in cattle stations and sheep stations. These are massive. These stations are massive, and typically they need to go out on their motorbikes or drive out there regularly to check that these tanks are working properly, because otherwise obviously it could be detrimental for their sheep and cattle. And now at a really low cost, the farmer can sit there in the pub with his app, checking all the tank levels. If he's got one problem, he just needs to go up to one tank. And that's the big, I think, value of that is the low cost.
Since it was launched aboard Transporter 11 last August, the team has been working through commissioning of the satellite's systems, confirming that the solar panels and batteries are functional and X-band radio communications are all operational. The Kanyini mission is Australia's first state-owned satellite and is a joint initiative between the South Australian Government, SmartSat CRC, Innovore Technologies and Myriota. Once fully operational, Kanyini will deliver critical space data to support future research projects by government and research institutions, particularly in the areas of sustainability and climate impacts. Catch my deep dive with Mission Director Peter Nikolov on this week's Talkin' Science Deep Dive. But in the meantime, daily science and space stories with an Aussie flair. Like, follow and subscribe for more. This is Trekzone's Talkin' Science.